Hello everyone and welcome back to Zombieland Conquest Reanimated. Now, we gave Marcus a good night's sleep, a very, very good night's sleep. In fact, I realised I may have given him a little bit more sleep than I intended. However, I wanted him to have like a good 12-hour, like one of those sleeps that you get very, very rarely, where you just sleep in, you've got nothing to wake up for, and you get fully rested and fully recovered. Maybe you've had a big week or a big few days or something like that, and I just wanted to set him up with a nice refresher. He's been having a little bit of a hard time, has our boy Marcus, and we are ready to rock and roll for the day. We've got all of our gear set. We've got our basic weapons. We've got a ton of aid. We've got all of our armor and clothing in order. We've got our Tech 9, our MK18 and our shotgun. We've got a few Molotovs and a few frags to keep us company. Now today, the plan is, first of all, we need to see our little buddy here, Mr. Fury. We're going to get him a friend, Vengeance, alright? Then it will be Vengeance and Fury. We have not yet met Vengeance, but I'm sure we'll come across someone soon enough who can fit the bill. Speaking of which, Fury, if you would just actually come with me for a second. I have something for you, something apparently every single rabbit can't live without. I have it on good authority that all rabbits need a carrot. At all times they have to have access to a carrot. No questions, with no question about it, you know what I mean? On the authority of a trusted viewer. Now, Mr. Fury, we need to set your home before we do anything. So we're going to assign his home to where we are now. And then we're going to say au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. We're just going to let him hang out here because he should go to Good Neighbor Condo Beautiful. Alrighty, so that's all done. Now, what was I going to say? Alrighty, the plan of action for today is that we're going to have no plan. Alright, it's been quite an intense past few episodes with regards to, forging Marcus's situation and his storyline and developing his character and that sort of thing. He does at some point need to catch up with, what's his name, Hancock, and to see whether or not Hancock is on board with Marcus's kind of vision, or is Hancock going to get in the way of it? So that's a question. We're just going to leave that hanging over the back of our head in the background. Blaze, I also need to make sure that your home is set here. I think it is. We're just going to leave her doing exactly what she's doing. I think I've already set her. Yeah, she's assigned to Good Neighbor. So we're just going to leave her to it. And we are going to head out. Marcus needs a little bit of time to himself. He's, this whole thing about retail therapy where you go shopping and people find it kind of therapeutic and relaxing, and it helps them forget about the world and all the stuff that's going on. Well, Marcus has a very different kind of therapy that he likes to utilize, and it involves guns and the foreheads of zombies and raiders and gunners and bullets and bullet time, alright, if you know what I'm saying. So we're just going to take him out. We're going to forget about everything that he's been dealing with, everything that he's got going on, and we're just going to venture out into the Commonwealth, and we're going to see what mischief we can get up to. And that really means we're going to spend a little bit of time looting and shooting, alright? So that's basically it for today. That's as far as the plan goes. And it's nice to have these little bit of a break, little bits of a break, or moments of respite from all of the intense, heavy brain work that I tend to do in the background between these episodes. With regards to, I am not going that way. with regards to forging this story in a suitable direction, to the best that I can, considering how often things change. Anyway, is this automatic now? No. So we're not going anywhere specific now. We're going to investigate a few locations, maybe some places we haven't been in yet. Like this place, the Boston Bugle. I've got my kids with me today, so I didn't want to do anything too sort of heavy duty and intense. You know, it really does it does impact my, you know, my emotional kind of mental state when I play these games. Not very intensely, but sometimes it's enough to have an effect. And so, you know, if I have one of those series or episodes that's very intense and maybe a little bit frustrating, you know, it can make things a little bit more tense and a little bit more kind of frustrating outside of the game, which I certainly don't want that when my kids are around. So anyway, that's another kind of element to why we're doing what we're doing today. We'll have a look at that in a second. Oh, damn. So where is this, another entrance then? I thought it was just going to be another door through to another. Whoa. Okay. Check this out. What a view. See the whole city from here. Ooh, nice. A ton of ammo. Very cool. So yeah, we want a little bit of a chilled one. Mentally and physically chilled. Might as well put these on, eh? Alright, let's have a little look at this terminal. Soul. So it's got AR. It's got to be this, right? Oh, top. Bugger. Yeah, we'll give it a second. Or we'll give it 10 seconds. Yeah, Marcus is... he's in an interesting situation with where he's at. He's in a state of a little bit of uncertainty. You know, although he was, you know, he was all consumed by rage, the emotions around that have kind of settled a little bit. Not much. Wow. So it's got to be completely different to all of them. Tell you what, forget about it. I can get back to it later. So those sort of vengeful emotions, they're still there, but they've certainly settled down a little bit, and he's gaining a little bit more insight into where he's at, meaning, you know, he's no fool. Although he was making sort of rash decisions and risks, and he took those risks and they paid off for him, or did they? In the sense that, you know, he knows this is probably not going to be the end of his altercation with the gunners. They will be well aware that he has recaptured Good Neighbor, and He knows that his life is in danger, and he knows that, you know, there's a good chance he's not going to be able to spend a lot of time free and at ease. Was that all that was down here then? No other doors anywhere, is there? Okay, I'll give this terminal one more try. Okay, never mind. I'm not too fussed about it. So we'll head back out. Like I say, just a little bit of exploration, looting and stuff today. So we've cleared a zone. You okay, monkey?
Can we have a lolly?
Yes. But only the ones that have been opened. Okay. So, let's have a little look maybe. I think we might try and do a little bit of a loop around here. Maybe coming back around to Good Neighbor. You know, it's one of those situations where Marcus is saying, I'm just going to go for a little walk around the block. And while he's here, pick up a few, or scavenge a few supplies. Maybe take out a few zombies, raiders. I guess gunners if they show their head, although... Or show their faces, I mean. Although... He's wanting a little bit more of a quiet time, so... Maybe he won't engage with any gunners. Wouldn't mind getting a silenced weapon again, if possible. Let's just have a little peek around here. Dogs. Oh, I do have a silenced weapon. I didn't realise. Oh dear God. Oh my God. That's the biggest pack of dogs I've ever seen in this game. That pack was absolutely massive. Regular dogs and zombie dogs hanging out together. Hunting shotgun. That was genuinely a scary sight. So, you know, one of the things Marcus is thinking about is, like, this area is whether or not... Shot the bird then, did you see that? You know, whether or not he really wants to stay here due to the fact that it's all go. There's so much here, there's so many enemies here. It's a very tense environment. And so, you know, if he was to move further out of the city, he'd have a much more peaceful time. he could really take his time to prepare and get ready to come back into the city, which he'll have to do eventually anyway. Or does he just want to kind of dive in deep into the deep end and try to deal with a lot of it himself, you know? Star Salon, if you say so. Okay. That noise, did that come from in here? Yeah, I think it did. Wow, it's so dark. Even with the night vision on. That's really amazing. Okay, we'll just go with the torch then. Of course, bobby pins. It's a salon, isn't it? Is that a wig? Okay. So, you know, this takes me back to, like, the early part of the series where this was really what we did, you know, we were moving around to various locations and setting up little bases and scavenging. Like, that was literally like the first 10, 15 episodes or something, or maybe more. You know, we got ourselves into the subway and then into the city, and that's when things started to take a turn towards, like, his story, and, you know, he really developed, the character really developed. But I know that, you know, the more I explore his character and where I'd kind of like it to go while leaving things open, the more I see that I end up, my brain thinks down narrower and narrower lines and becomes more and more restricted in, you know, with the gameplay and how the episodes go. It's not a problem, but, you know, that's necessary for the story, his story, to be cultivated in a certain way. But at the same time, it takes away from the great sense of freedom that you can have when you don't plan and you don't restrict yourself. So don't get me wrong, I like them both. I like both play styles. And this is all about finding the balance, because we can have a lot of fun with Marcus's character and story, especially with his mental health issues. He's gone a little bit crazy, and we're trying to keep him somewhere in the middle of complete insanity and not, you know, complete sanity. So we can have a lot of fun with that, but it does require a fair amount of brain power. More specifically, outside of the recordings. As I sort of strategically think about and try to navigate what we could be doing with him. And the various potential storylines that open up. So we got to this point, didn't we? And then we turned back on ourselves. So let's carry on up around here. I think this is going to be the only episode for today, because I've got my kids with me and I want to spend more time with them, so I might make it a little bit longer, a little bit more than an hour. Wow. What is that place then? Aha. I remember you. I don't want to get too caught up with that guy. Got a real empty feeling, doesn't it, at the moment? Shit. What? What was he doing there? Cool. Haven't had one of them this game, have we? The chameleon effect. Whoa. So that takes off this. Tell you what, we might go with this. At least for now. This could come in very handy. Now I think I'm getting a little bit sidetracked, kind of, but we'll loop around. I'd like to maybe get into a zone and save. That's got to be a minigun, right? Or like a machine gun of some sort. Okay, he didn't do that much damage to me. Scared the crap out of me. That was gunners, right? I always find it a bit hard to tell the difference between gunners and raiders. I don't know, kind of look like raiders, but alright, so we were just here. Okay, so not too bad. That was like a huge group of raiders or gunners, whoever they were. They seemed a little bit too well armed to be raiders. Alright, I'll try to go a similar way, just so we can get a bit of an eye on wherever that was. Sort of up around here, wasn't it? Somewhere. There wasn't much to this one, was there? Was it? Oh yeah, this was the one with a couple zombies in it. Alright, we'll get this one clear again, so maybe it doesn't have to be fully clear. There's a lot of bobby pins, wasn't there? No zombie this time. Alright, that'll do. Okay, I'll give us a save out here. That's the thing though, we know that there's a randomized element to the game as well. So it might not be an oh yeah.
Meow.
Come on, man. Call that double chin precision, okay? Put your head down like that. I've got two modes, right? I've got two modes. One is like this. You know, that's usually when they're far away and like that. Because it helps me if I look up like that. And then they get too close, I'm down here like this. Alright, so now you know. Giving away all my secret tactics to pro level gameplay. True story, bro. Okay, let's offload some junk. That'll do. Didn't we do the Silver Shroud mission? We did, of course we did. Yeah, we did. Because we've got the gear, haven't we? So what do we do, you know? What do we do? Do we stay? Should we stay or should we go now? You know, should we stick around this kind of very hostile landscape? Make a good push for the gunners. We've still got all this place to explore. Most of these we haven't even cleared or been in. So there's tons and tons of stuff to do here. But you know, we've got if we're a little bit more out of the way somewhere, then we've got a bit more peace of mind. It's hard to say. I think the way that Hancock approaches us when we go to talk to him, I think that's going to be a big factor in we've already been in there, haven't we? In Marcus's decision making as to whether or not he sticks around or does he leave? Does he leave the city? Part of the challenge is that he just keeps he seems to be cut off every time he tries to make progress in the city. Fuck. He just constantly seems to get cut off. You know what I mean? This was where I died, wasn't it? So maybe we're trying to jump the gun a little bit. It's hard to say, really.
Hell yeah.
I know part of me likes the action around here. Oh, that was pretty vicious. Part of me and part of Marcus likes the action. The same part. But it's whether or not... See him picking up that gun then. It's whether or not it's limiting our ability to actually get Marcus's army together sufficiently. There's that gun again. Okay. Okay, I think I've changed my mind. It's like this when I'm a bit more under pressure. It's like this when I can take my time. They're flanking us. He's run into a group of zombies. It was too. Come on, man. Forgot about these guys. Didn't want to explode. Still one raider left, or gonna... I think it is raiders, isn't it? Just well-armed raiders. Okay, I think he's the last one. Yeah, it's raiders. Alright, let's get some looting. Get some looting done. Seems pretty clear. Maybe not. Awesome. Got our chameleon armband back. Missing a lot of guns here. Not that they matter too much. Okay, we've got another building down there. Still early yet, midday. I think we're going to go and have a little look in that red door down there. And we'll clear that area, and then maybe that's enough for Marcus. Pizza parlour. Okay, I'm hearing footsteps again. Night vision gun's pretty cool. Alright. If I can get us in that door, I'll give us a save. I think we're okay health-wise. Yeah, we are. We're just a bit thirsty.
There we go.
Pickman Gallery. This rings a bell. Why does that name ring a bell? Yeah, let's go in. See what's hanging out in here. Pickman. Isn't that something to do with Frost?
We're gonna catch this Pikmin psycho?
Slippery bastard got away before. But Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew. Charming. Meow.
There's a lot of raiders in here.
Open fire!
Looks like it goes up
Should've just run!
quite a few floors.
Shit! Lost him.
Using a stealth tool, fucking hide. Playing games with me, huh?
Got a lot of loot to pick up here, guys. Have I been here before?
Gotcha.
Got you too. Fuck me, man.
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
Keep thinking that body is someone.
I'll find you.
Someone's out there.
Dude, this is a tough spot to be in right now. This is where your thermal vision comes in handy. Night vision too, I guess.
Hide.
$20 caps. Seems fair. Over here somewhere. Not going to worry about loot right now. Let's do the smart thing, eh? Clear the area first. And this is just what Marcus needed. Like I say, this is his therapy. More caps. Weird how sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's the other side then, is it? Oh no, this is the same spot. Oh dear.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps.
Okay, I think somebody might be trapped here. Unless they're down on the ground floor.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
There's a basement. Wow, this place is huge, isn't it? Is that it now? No. Wow, what is this place?
I swear I must be going. What the hell was that?
shit, are they down here then? Wow, this is something straight out of a horror movie down here, isn't it? This is like a raider hangout. Peek a what? Alright. I think we're good. And I think we're going to clear this area. Pickman's calling card. One of them had a note. One of the first ones we killed. What the fuck? Wow, what is this place? Holy crap. I love the artwork, but it's a bit dark, isn't it? What's the deal with this then? This has got some sort of message to Jack. It's got some, you know, feeling of like a story element to it. Oh, it's a holotape.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him? Who the hell is there?
Admiring my collection.
What was that in the? That wasn't in here, was it? That was in the room. Like that wasn't.
I'm afraid it's not complete
That wasn't in the audio tape.
yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes. Just like that.
Interesting.
Hold that expression on your face.
There might be still somebody here. Okay, let's offload this stuff. It's a bit annoying, doesn't it, having that thing on the side there all the time? Discovered pizza parlor, you know? Okay, we'll offload these weapons. Got a feeling I might have missed someone, so we'll just go a little bit slow. Slowish, anyway. Oh, I see. So this Pikmin guy has murdered all of these people. But there were a heap of raiders here who had discovered their bodies as we came in. Interesting. So it's got to be part of some kind of story. So I wonder, how do I get access to that story then? Because I would like to explore that. Find out exactly who this Pikmin fella is. And where does he live? You know, given Marcus's mental state, and depending on exactly how, you know, what Pikmin is and what he's doing, you never know, him and Marcus might team up. I doubt it, but let's just call it a slight possibility on that one. Marcus hates raiders. Clearly this guy does too. Not sure if he's been turning any other groups into artwork, or is it just the raiders specifically? Okay, let me get this done. Right, I'll tell you what, let's head downstairs to the basement. Like I said, I wanted to make this this episode a little bit longer because I'm only going to do one tonight. I'm going to play a little bit of Minecraft with the kids. So, I'll do one episode today. And there'll be one more tomorrow, and that'll be the last one for the week for Zombieland Conquest for a little while. So we'll have made it through our second kind of week-long of this game, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, mines. Okay, so I'm going to let myself save when we get down here. And then we'll see what we've got in store for us. Down in the sewer. Or wherever it is this leads. Let's take a look at this thing. Doesn't have any writing on it that we can read. Okay. Tell you what, let me reload so we get rid of that writing on the side there. Just load it in. And for some reason, well, I thought I heard some activity. And for some reason now I've got this stuck on the screen. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got footsteps off to the left.
Everything's starting to sound like
Okay. You know what, this might be a little bit beyond the scope of this episode. I'm not too sure. If this is the same as it was in Frost, I thought a lot of those areas were actually Frost specific. Like they'd been put into the game, you know, Frost modded in. Maybe they have. This does feel a little bit different. But it also feels very similar. And what I'm getting at is this place could be pretty massive. Can I even get through this way?
dare ya.
So I have to go down here, do I? I don't have to, but I could. Alright. We're committed. Possibly not a good idea using that.
Scared, huh? You should be.
I remember this place. Okay, now you see that?
Eyes open.
Reaction on that.
Stealth boy.
She shot me right in the arm. Can I jump? I can, but I can't run. We took a few hits there. What was I looking for? Let's get some aid into us. We've got a ton of stim packs. Didn't realise that there was anyone still here.
Playing games with me, huh? Spread out. Find 'em. When you turn up, you're dead. Come on out. Nice and quick.
So then clearly this place leads into the underground subway where it led during the Frost gameplay. I wonder if it's still just as full of...
Charmer.
I was going to say like survivors and raiders, but it's probably not, is it? It's probably more full of ghouls. Though I would have expected there to be a lot of ghouls down here too. Let's have a look at this safe, and I'm imagining there's just as many mines as there was. See how we go. 2 more kills and I'll save. Mines, mines. Don't forget mines. There were so many mines down here, wasn't there?
What the fuck was that? I know you're here. Hiding from me? Gotcha. Or not.
At least you get a lot more time to disarm them, don't you, in this? In Frost, they're almost instant.
Fucking hide from. What the? Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Tell me about it. Fucking shot me again. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, nice. So much loot. I mean, I could, just as equally as I'm taking the weapons, I could take, you know, some of the armor to break down. It's not going to make much difference to us, is it? We're overburdened either way. I know I've basically massively let go of that kind of rule that I had at the start of the game. I was trying to keep it sort of semi-realistic regarding like carry capacity and stuff, but I kind of dropped that once we got the conquest system in place. But anyway, I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. Maybe one day I will do like a hardcore, like full-on hardcore rule set, you know? Proper permadeath situation. Once I've got through this series, the Frost series, and a few of the others. Alright, let me get this done. Okay, we've got our armband equipped now.
Nothing.
Did I get 2 kills in? I think I did. What's wrong with that guy?
Finally got you. I must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? God damn it. This ain't good. I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
Pikmin down there, is he? There's one thing I never understood the last time this happened was, do they think we're Pikmin? Or was Pikmin down there and he was talking to them? I mean, they were talking to him. You know what? I really want to know. And I know... Oh, bollocks. I really want to know. So, no, it's kind of a... That was a little bit of a cheat moment there because I was a bit injured. But I was already injured. But I really want to know if Pikmin is down there. Because I sort of wondered that from last time. I never really got the answer to it. It sounds like Pikmin's down there with them, and the raiders are telling him, you know, finally got you. But I don't know if they're talking to me.
Finally got you, Pikmin. Shook up over nothing. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? Fuck. I'm gonna enjoy killing you. Hell yeah.
He's there, isn't he? I wonder if we could have... Do you reckon we could have saved him? Is that a possibility? If we can take out all these raiders. Alright, I'm going to let myself... I rarely do this, but my curiosity is piqued. So I'm going to give myself one more try to see if I can kill those raiders before they kill Pikmin. Is Pikmin friendly? This is really just out of curiosity, but we'll make it work for Marcus's story if we can do it. And I'll tell you what, to maximise our chances, let's have a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think this is actually going to help us. Unless we're really close to getting another level up. I don't think it helps our bullet time situation. It might, well, it will do for one of them, but not for both of them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we'll get 10% more, or approximately 10% more time to do what we're about to do. So it might help. Let's see how we go.
Finally got you, Pikmin. Thought you could hunt and torture our people.
Well, hello there.
That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
I agree. So, what's the story? Why did they want you so badly?
A small disagreement. They objected to my hobby of collecting their heads. Let me repay you.
How?
A gift. Nothing more. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Well, thank you, I suppose. So, what will you do now?
Thanks again.
No comment? You know, it just so happens that I'm, you know, I could be in need of somebody with your skill set. However, we'd have to come to a kind of arrangement that your, let's just call it need for artistic expression goes carefully managed. You know, I can introduce you to a community, and I'd need to know that my people were safe from your inquiring mind, if you know what I'm trying to say. And you know, you can do what you want to do to the raiders and the gunners and the zombies and the monsters, but everyone else has got to be I didn't quite see what that was. Wasn't there a bobblehead around here somewhere? Everyone else has got to be off the table, so to speak. What do you say?
See you around, killer.
That's got to be a yes. Come on, it's got to be a yes. It's about as close as you can get. I mean, it's not, but, you know, whatever.
Started ringing.
Time up? Alright, good.
We had to start it again. So
Okay,
Mom
that's alright. All good. Alrighty. Looks like Pikmin decided to, let's just say, join our club. Now, how did we get out of here again? So we just dropped down off there. So it's got to be this way, right? Okay, so obviously we've gone over the kind of end of episode mark, but I was, like I say, did wanted to give it, you know, a little bit more time this time. So let's just clear our inventory a bit. I suppose we should give Pikmin a gun. We've got tons of 38 rounds. Offload some junk. And any extra ammo. Where are you? I don't know if he's going to come with us. Actually, we might not have asked him to follow us. Okay, no, I think he already is following us. Or he should be. As we saw with the dog Ruby, I don't think it always works. Maybe some of them are a bit off limits. Oh no, he's coming along. Alright, well let's... he's ready to fight, isn't he? Let's give him a gun. And a little bit of ammo, just to something basic for now. He's not exactly a general or a captain or anything like that. So, alright, let's see you on the surface. Alright, so we've emerged from the sewers there, but Pikmin doesn't seem to be with us. I guess maybe he'll catch up. Do we have some sort of quest here, do we, Pikmin? Oh, I see. Okay, well now then, the objective is, I guess, to go back to Good Neighbor. I don't know where Pikmin's got to, but maybe he'll catch up. I think he's going to be a little bit of a wild card with regards to our group. I don't know whether or not he can be convinced not to engage in his own, you know, excitements, his own excitement, to keep himself as under control as Marcus can. But, you know, we'll give him a try. I'm going to get rid of that armband. It's... if anything, the noise is a bit distracting. Okay, we got out of the sewers. Alright, so I'll give us a save. I could summon Pikmin, but maybe he'll show up. Actually, not very far from Good Neighbor, are we? At least I don't think we are. Marcus, as always, a little bit worse for wear. Okay, something's going on at Good Neighbor again. Or towards Good Neighbor. Where the hell is Pikmin? Gone off on his own tangent, hasn't he? Seems to... seems to me like the spawns are ramping up quite significantly. Which I guess they're supposed to, you know. Wow. See if we can get through them this time. Am I in the right place here? I think I'm over the other side, aren't I? Our leg injury should be healing any second now. Okay, I think I know where I am. Think. Here we go. Oh. Have I got anything that boosts my AP recovery? I'm pretty sure I do have something. Just gives me like instant AP back. Beautiful. What's this one? We're near Good Neighbour, aren't we? Oh, here's our friend. The one we lost. Give me your helmet, please. And the glasses. They're no use to her, are they? Okay, so we can't be far from Good Neighbour. Is it this way? Yeah, it's up here, isn't it? On the right. Alrighty, we made it home. Marcus has had another long day, but another long, successful day. And we've got to level up again. Tell you what, since we're here, let's grab a bit of this. A lot of this stuff we can break down. What was that? Missed that one last time. Pretty soon we're going to be able to break a lot of this stuff down. I might even get that as our next perk. All these corpses. Uh-oh. Well, that was almost a clean sweep, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not. Shit. Not now. There are so many of them. Tell you what, he's done well, hasn't he, Marcus, to make it through all this. Just drop off some of these weapons. Oh, it was mostly armour I picked up then. That'll do. That'll do for now, just to get us home. Alright guys, we're coming up on the end of the episode, but we'll round it out in a second. What do we got here? Home, sweet home. Alrighty, so Marcus has had a big day, and I think he's looking forward to relaxing. Where is Blaze? And why are we getting blurry vision? Something to do with this? Caffeine, maybe? Where's Blaze? I thought she was on guard. Didn't we leave her on guard duty? Is she in here? Pretty sure we left her on guard duty as we left. Maybe she's come inside here. She's not here. And where is Fury? Fury boy. He's sleeping. Can't hear him. What's going on? Why is Fury's carrot on the side? Gunner's note. Oh shit. We've been given a note, guys. We have your captain. We have your rabbit. Come to Mass Bay Medical. You have 48 hours. Shit. Marcus just cannot catch a break. And here he is thinking, spending a day to himself out in the world, he'll get a little bit of a break, a little bit of a chance to refresh, and consider his options, figure out what he's going to do. And of course, the gunners came and took his new little cuddly friend, Fury, and his captain slash general slash friend, I guess. I mean, I don't think they're really friends, him and Blaze, but, you know, that would eventually blossom into some kind of friendship. At this point, I think it's more of a brother and sister in arms type deal, you know. They feel they're warriors bound by the same kind of cause. But Mass Bay Medical, that's the place we went in there, didn't we? It's definitely gunner territory. Well, this leaves us, or I should say leaves Marcus in a situation now where it's kind of confirmed his fear, I think, that no matter what he does in this area, the gunners are too strong. And, I mean, they've got his rabbit. He's not happy about that. That's bad news. To the point where I think, I mean, they've given him 48 hours, but 48 hours for what? What does that mean? Is it a ransom of some kind? Are they going to kill him? Kill them? Is it a trap? They didn't say anything about those two, Fury and Blaze, being at Mass Bay Medical. They just said they've got them. So what that means, I really don't know exactly. But I do know that Marcus isn't happy about it. And I think from here... What time is it? Where am I looking? It's 8 o'clock at night. I don't think he's going to sleep, put it that way. I think, if anything, he's offloading all the gear that he doesn't need. And he's getting the best weapons that he's got. And he's going to Mass Bay Medical. Maybe, if he has enough sense, maybe he'll go and speak to Hancock. I don't know what's happened to Pickman. I think maybe it's just one of those situations where the game doesn't want him to follow us, so maybe that's written off. I can always just discard him from the follower list. That was kind of just a sort of spur of the moment thing. We'll go back to his gallery at some point and see what he's up to. But anyway, back to the point. Maybe Marcus will now go and speak to Hancock and talk to him about his plans and see if maybe he can offer any kind of assistance with regards to going to Mass Bay. Maybe it'd be nice if Marcus could hire a couple of henchmen off of Hancock, maybe a couple of triggermen to come with him for a little bit of cash, you know, or a favour. Anyway, questions, twists and turns, questions to be answered. Ladies and gentlemen, as we leave Marcus here to ponder, only momentarily for a short time, I don't think he's going to be sitting around for very long. We leave him here to make up his mind about how he's going to get back his rabbit. And I hope they're not dead. I mean, we don't even know if they're still alive, if they've been killed, if they've been tortured, imprisoned, or anything along those lines. I guess you and I are going to have to go and find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this episode of Zombieland Conquest. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back tomorrow with the last episode. I'll most likely just do one again because I've got my kids and I don't want to spend too much time on the computer when I've got them. But I think I can squeeze one episode in, and maybe whatever happens from here on out will round us out for the week until Zombieland Conquest returns to the channel at some point in the future. Alrighty. Thank you again. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.